Hi, everyone. Welcome back. It is 1 o'clock. Time for us to finish our tour of the mini catalog. And then in the next live, we'll talk about the celebration specials. So, are you ready? This is, I got a lot of product out of this section already. So, I'm pretty excited. And I have a list going from this section too. All right, I'm going to turn the camera on. Have I forgotten to tell you anything? I haven't been able to watch comments yet, so I'll do that later tonight, probably some tomorrow. And you've got a few days to finish commenting. There's a scavenger hunt up next. I think that's going to be super fun. And so, anyway, let's get going. And if I think of things along the way, I will share them. All right, we are starting. Hello, Teresa. So we're starting at Nature's Sweetness. This is on page 41. This is an amazing suite. I've got the paper, the embellishments, and the ribbon to share with you. I don't yet have either of the two bundles. I will have this bundle. I just didn't get it yet. I had to decide between the lavender or this one, and I decided to go with the lavender first. So, but this is absolutely, I don't know, it's just stunning. Cindy says that this is the most Cindy suite in the catalog, and I definitely did think of her as soon as I saw it. But you can see some of the gorgeous samples that are made from it, and it's just so cool. I love this die here, which lets you do some cool, you could create a little book or just do some fun edging with it. Lots and lots of possibilities. But let's take a look at the pieces I do have, and then we'll look more closely at the bundles. So, and of course, nothing's in quite the right order over here, but I tried. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this ribbon. So we're calling it, are they calling it, or trim? Okay, good. They're not calling it ribbon because it's really not a ribbon. It's a faux leather and it's not as stiff as a leather cord would be, but it's gonna be kind of bulky. I mean, I don't know that I can measure the thickness of that, but that's this from the side view, and then that is from the front. And hello, Dana. But it's got some gold shimmer to it on both sides. So, you could tie a knot, but like I said, it's gonna add a fair bit of bulk to your card. Um, but you can see how they just kind of swished it around the back of that one and probably that one as well. This is pretty cool, this decoration of a notebook. We had some tiny little journals a few catalogs ago, and I have some extra. So I might have to do something like this with it and give it away as a prize. That would really be cool, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm gonna have to see that. So somebody just posted, I just saw a cute card using this with the postage dies. So yeah, great combo. All right, so that's the trim. And then the cork elements, I thought 3.2 millimeters. Okay, that's 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 good. Is it really that wide? Wow. I guess I don't know my metric measurements very well, but yeah, that's very cool. Or is that the thickness of when you tie it? I don't know, but very cool. And I'm the more I think about, somebody remind me that I want to use this with the little journals that they go back a few years. They might even go back as far as the Magnolia. I don't know. I don't know, but that would be a really cool price. I might have to look into that. Okay, I am going to look into that. Somebody's going to remind me, I feel sure. So these are the cork elements. They're so cool. Um, they actually are cork, so they're not as hard as some of the more Okay, I'm about to say something that I know isn't correct, but I think you'll know what I mean. Some of the others look kind of resin to me, and this is a very natural, so very cool with the cork and the trim. Could really do some awesome masculine things with it. And it's really interesting because I think of this as a fairly feminine suite, but when I look at the cork and the leather, I instantly think masculine. Maybe I'm just, off, and that's okay. The paper has got some pretty cool aspects to it. I cut the end thinking that was going to be faster, and it still tripped me up. So the paper, oh my gosh. So the dyes. Okay. Let's try that again. Some of the dyes are going to cut out some of the images in the paper. So you can see immediately, I can see immediately. Okay, let me rearrange here so you can see as well. So this dye here is obviously going to cut out this. This is going to cut out this. Um, oh, and this one is actually going to cut out this one. So you got some great coordination there. So this is the Notes of Nature. No, this is Lovely and Sweet bundle, and this is Notes of Nature down at the bottom. So let's talk about this paper. So gold foil on white. Um, and this is really cool. It's kind of like textbook drawings where they've labeled um, figure A. And that is a very technical term that I'm not even going to attempt. But so you can use this as your background, use this as a focal point. You could color in on the foil and then look at the back. How cool is this? So we didn't talk about the colors yet. So let's look at the colors. Oh, all three of them. Pebbled Path, Pecan Pie, and Gold. So here we have Pebbled Path. This is a color I dearly, dearly love. Um, yeah, I love Pebble, and I love that pattern. So much you can do with it. And this one is so gold, right? And it's got some little distressed pieces to it, right? In kind of a cool pattern that you can see if you're step back a little bit. This is amazing. So Pebbled Path with the gold color. I think that's so stunning, that gray and gold. You might even call, wild wheat would kind of work as that color as well. Wild wheat, didn't that sneak up on us, right? Didn't see that coming as a favorite. And I'm just thinking, these don't jump out as much as, oh, on the other side. Let's do that. Okay, sorry. Then this is, I love this newsprint with gold splatters. And again, it's kind of a textbook read. A hot summer like the one we have just passed through. So maybe it's a news article more than a textbook. But then again, we have figure C, figure B on a pebbled path background, very leafy image on the gold foil, and it does feel a bit like it is white embossed on gold foil. Um, that's the way the texture feels. And then, oh my gosh, how cool is this? So Pebbled Path, I think it's got some gold color to it too. And okay, you've got like a column reading this way and then a column reading this way. So you can use this in any direction or either orientation. Well, okay, not portrait or landscape orient anyway. The writing is going to be right whether you put it upside down or not. How about that? This is a pretty cool distressed gold foil on white. And then, okay, and this is super amazing cool because you've got, between the two pieces of this, you've got 12 card layers immediately, right? Just cut these in, cut it here and then here, and then trim them down to be a layer on your card. And they're gorgeous. Color them or not, leave them just the way they are. And I think I've got us two dialed in, don't I? Pull back a little bit. So super pretty there. This, oh my gosh, this is so stunning. So pebbled path background with this gold foil writing, a beautiful script. Man, I'd love for this to be my handwriting. I don't think there's a chance. And then this pecan pie on this side, in kind of a journal format. So those are the 6 patterns, 2 each, 12 by 12. So make some gorgeous cards with that. These dies, at first I thought they were, this looks bigger than the mini machine. So I love that this has got the icon to tell us that it will work with the mini. Both of them will. So pretty awesome. So if you don't have a cut and emboss machine yet, those little icons help you decide which to buy, basically. Um, you know, the smaller one is obviously is a little less, is less expensive, about half. So if the things you're buying to use it with will work with the mini, then maybe get the mini first. Um, and yeah, I did say first because eventually you're going to need both. You can do smaller on bigger, but you obviously can't do bigger on smaller. Um, so look at, so all 3 images have dies that cut out with them. Some really cool texture layers on the back. I love that this actually says figure C. This one says figure B, figure A. So you get, we've had a couple of stamp sets like that, but I love this background texture looking aspect to this. So this is the Lovely and Sweet bundle. You get 3 actual greetings. Really cool tag. You can't see it here, but it fits in this this tag, this label here, and it has got some. Looks like it's got some texture to it that the die adds. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's adding. Uh, Stitching might not be the right word. Okay, then we jump over to the Notes of Nature. So we've got 3 kind of floral greenery images. We get some splattering, and we get some cool greetings. Just a little note to say hello, thanks for making me smile. Very typewritten font here. And then today is all about you. Happy birthday. And then look, oh my gosh. So I love this. And then this grid here, you can do so many things with that. And then here you can see how they've used the die. It's got perforation, so you can actually tear this apart to give a torn, like you've torn the edge out of the the notebook. That's the word I was looking for. Or you can leave it solid like they've done here. Then look here how they, gosh, I'm sorry guys, that's really bossy. I love how they've used this stamp set, this stamp here to create this background here, and then just added a piece of cardstock that's been die cut, a few cork images, and then that, I'm not sure, I think that is stamped. I can't tell entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how they did that. And like I said, I haven't seen the recipes yet, but super beautiful cards. Here you can see how they've threaded the leather, faux leather cording through. And that's a piece of the DSP, I think. stamped the background. I love to do that kind of stamping with the images. So like I said, I don't have this suite yet, but it is definitely on my list. I just had to choose between the two suites that were at the top, the two big suites. More than memories. So I love that they've kind of pointed that out. The Memories and More card kits were introduced when we still had 12 by 12 pocket pages. Now the albums are, I think, 6 by 8, and they have 4 pockets per page. Different sizes in that pack. That's in the annual catalog, along with the album that they fit. Here, you can see, here is the album. Well, actually, these have 4 pockets. There's some that have 3 pockets, and then there's one that has just a single pocket, like you would use this on for it. So really cool for, memory keeping, but also for card making. And this particular one is going to make up some really quick and easy cards. So we've got the Memories and More card pack, and then we have a set of Memories and More cards and envelopes to go with it. So let me grab them. So the envelope liner, how cool is that? And then let's get, so there are 20 note cards, 10 of each color in the pack. I'm still getting envelopes. All right, there is a note card. So kind of cool that that print is extended through the whole thing. So it's more like DSP, right? But it's heavier. So it's just a cardstock base. So we have this. And then I just love the envelopes too, right? So you can clearly write on this section, so your addresses, but it's also this beautiful print envelope. All right, let's take a look inside. So the card packs have sheets of stickers, and then they have these printed cards that are 3 by 4 and 4 by 6. And you get, I've already forgotten how many of each one, but you get multiples of each design. Look at this beautiful butterfly. So, and then the back side is sometimes a journaling box, sometimes a print. Dream big, butterflies. This is going to make gorgeous cards, but it also would make beautiful journaling, beautiful memory keeping. The world needs more people like you. So you can see how this would be awesome in both contexts. Fun paintbrush with flowers. Hello there. Lovely moments. These are fun to layer on your card like this, or you might, okay, hold on. See, I just happened to pick up ones that I don't like together. Well, we'll run across some that I do. So you can layer them like this, and then cut the base, cut the one in the back if you want to cut it a different way. You offset it on your card. So many different things that you can do with that. And then I want to show you the 4 by 6 cards. I did not pull out all the designs there. These are the stickers. We're going to talk about those in a second. There are 3 different sheets, and you get 2 of each. But your card can be this simple or this simple. So these are designed to fit inside these are 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 is what I'm trying to say, so that they layer so nicely. Like here. Or here, my sleeve is getting caught on everything. Or you could use that for journaling. You might even cut it in half. You get 2 each of the 4 by 6. You can do hard things. It's really easy to make cards. I love making a class, designing classes around these. I do one every catalog. There's usually one pack of Memories and More um, cards in each catalog. So I usually do a class with that. Oh my gosh, look at this. So you just shuffle around until you've got an arrangement that you like. I love that, just exactly like that. But you can layer your 3x4 on here. Hold on a sec, I've got sidetracked. This would be gorgeous, like just using it in the 4x6 format. Or if you cut this in half, then you could cut these into strips on your card, right? And kind of make them wonky because, you know, that's the way I see. And then you'd have a 3x4 card with this stripe to use on something different. This beautiful butterflies on the other side. So yeah, there's just so much that you can do, and I'm getting sidetracked every time I turn around. Hello, beautiful. And then and I didn't even look at the colors. Let's see. Oh, and I tore it up when I opened it. The colors are basic black, calypso coral, crushed curry, garden green, pecan pie, and pretty peacock. So, you know, lots of my favorites in there. And then you've got these fun stickers to dress them up. So you've got two of this with this frame. Here's a border, some foil leaves, and then two frames, some foil butterflies and flowers. Today, smile happy, make a little pennant, this big beautiful butterfly, and then some florals. So you've got two of each of the sticker pages, and then another border, some words that they're all single. Well, love you to pieces is one, sweet memories is one. You've got a little tag here, and they're already stickers. So much fun we are going to have with this. And it's such a great value. So the Memories and More card pack is $10. This pack of note cards is $10. So with this, the Memories and More card pack, and then the cards and envelopes, you've invested $20. You're going to make 20 cards. Now, you could add the white Memories and More cards and envelopes from the annual catalog, and these are two sizes. There's one size that's 4¼ by 6, and then there's a smaller size that is 3¼ by 4, so that you can make cards using just the small size if you want. So these fold in half. So if you got the 3 pieces, you could make 40 cards. Wait, okay, I gotta see. I can't see that print. There's actually 30. So you could make 50 cards with just those 3 items. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this. There's no stamping, so it's just cutting, adhering, adding some accessories that coordinate, and making cards. Sometimes we do a memory book. Most often we're making a big set of cards with these. We did a really fun Christmas one this year with the polar bears. I think I have one left of that. And then Catherine came to that class, and she went way beyond with the supplies that she had and used everything. Made a huge number of cards. All right, so that's the Memories and More, and stay tuned. There's a class coming with it, without a doubt. Let's see what's next. And then we get to a stamp set that is very Michelle. You know, I was the kid that, yes, every report card said, you know, Michelle needs to talk less in class. Had good grades. I guess I was bored and I started talking, right? That's what you do. Um, so cute little retro phone. It's big, right? It does not have dies. It's going to be easy to cut out. If you want to cut out, you can see they've done there. I love this little um, these little rays that make the sound of ringing. The fun cord. Okay, anybody remember the cord? The phone was in the kitchen, so it wasn't quite this one. You had a wall mount phone in the kitchen, and then you had a cord that would stretch through the whole house. Um, Back in the day when the world was flat and black and white. But I this is going to be a lot of fun to play with, and I do have it. It's called Let's Chat. And I had a chance to stamp this side like I had described, so in case you haven't seen that before. And so you can especially see with this scripty font that it's really hard. You don't know, I mean, you can tell by size maybe if you know what's here, but then you're flipping back and forth. Whereas if you stamp this side, you can see that your hello is there, your hi is there. This says hey, um, here for you, and ring. So you can see that really, really quickly when you do this on the inside of your stamp. So I love that. And it stamps really well. It's a solid image stamp, but super fun. Get a little conversation bubble. So you could even grab that and the bumblebee body and have a couple of little conversations going on. Very retro looking, kind of makes a fun mix with the Memories and More pack. Then we come over to these two new background stamps. And this is really kind of different. And you see that it's all these dogs. You can probably pick out your dog in this bunch. And somebody did some really cute cards, where they stamped this and then they colored only one of the dogs. It's really fun. But it's called Doggone Friendly. And yeah, I see the breeds that make up Robin. Maybe not one that looks exactly like him here, but so this fits the big F block, or you can the glass mat that we're going to take a look at in the next video. You can actually use it as your base, and so background stamps are a lot of fun, whether you use them as a background or you can see them as a focal point here. This one is super cool. It's very stepped up. They cut this apart and made the three dogs there. And then for this botanical beauty down here, they've actually done some brayering to give different colors to the different sections of the stamp. So some lots of fun that you can do with background stamps. I think the background stamps don't get enough love, so I want to point those out when I can. I jumped the gun in the last video. I thought this was an online exclusive, forgot that it was in the mini catalog. So the mini alphabet dies, we'll just pull them back really quickly and show you. So multiple A's, only one E. It's kind of interesting, but H's, L's, you only need one L, just one. N's, O's, R's, S's, and T's. So you get some multiples there, and 3/4 of an inch tall. Kind of a fun font. I don't know I never know the names of the fonts, but I like them. So that is the mini alphabet dies, and they're on page 47 of the mini catalog. They are not an online exclusive. The next stamp set, remember we mentioned reversible stamps when we were first looking at the catalog, and that is what this stamp set is. Does it remind you of Cactus Cuties a bit? That's what it reminded me of. We actually got this one for free a while back, and the way, let's see, there are 20 stamps. Okay, but there are 40 images showing here, and that's because it's showing you what the reverse side is going to look like for each. So you get a dark and a light, right? Okay, that's one side, the other side. It's not wrong or right to stamp one side first and then the other. Um, and you don't have to, you can stamp the solid images and the detail images however you want to do, whatever combination it is. It's kind of nice to have the solid leaf and then add the details, but they're photopolymer, so they're going to be easy to line up. And I'll be perfectly honest, I will probably use the detail side 95% more than I use the solid side, because with the detail of the leaves, I can quickly, actually this one is kind of the negative. The lines are, what am I trying to say? The lines are left blank. You're actually stamping the background, which you can already see. But anyway, these are pretty easy to, you could bleed your color if you wanted to add more solid to these images. So pretty cool there. And you've got lots of details to use in your stamping with them. Double stamping, stamping off, lots of fun techniques there as well. Now this one I don't have yet, but we all know I'm going to. This is called Just Kiddin', and it has got these cool castle die cuts. Let's see if it's on the next page. Yeah, we can see it better over here. So actually it's not a castle, it's kind of this is all about being creative and imagination, right? So we get a magician, we get a really creative little girl here. They've made a boat out of a box. At least I think that's what they've done. But cool birthday cards here. And it is, like I said, it is a bundle. You do have some castle images. They're just the die cuts and not the not stamped images. But you've got some stars, another banner pennant, a pennant banner, I guess is what I want to say. I like the hand-drawn look of this. And the paper, I've got the paper. Let's take a look at the paper. It's 12 by 12 paper and 6 sheets. You get 2 of each, 2-sided designs. Some of your dies are going to coordinate with the paper. This is one that's going to coordinate with the paper. This looks like it's going to coordinate with the paper. And then where's our little creative girl? I don't see her on this one. The other side is stars. We did not talk about the colors of this yet. I'm really slipping, aren't I? This has a lot of colors. I'm going to find my glasses. So, Azure Afternoon, Berry Burst, Calypso Coral, Copper Clay, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Gorgeous Grape, Lemon Lime Twist, Melon Mambo, Night of Navy, Old Olive, Pool Party, Poppy Parade, and Pretty Peacock. So, lots of colors here. So I think that's going to be, expected it to be Moody Mop. So this must be Fresh Freesia. I don't know. Look, we've got some kids that are being all creative here in baking. Oh, have fun. And this has got a lot, because you can see the variation in the color. That's not just the lighting, it is actually in the cardstock. Oh, guys, these are so fun. Chasing a frog, catching fish, pulling a wagon, bringing a flower to mom, maybe. Hula hoop. And then on this side, cut these up to be backgrounds for your cards. To be the whole, could be the whole card. So we've got 3 here and 2 here. So this could be a little framed piece, 6 by 6, and these are going to be 4 by 6. So here we have, we've got a tire swing and a slide. Then we have, well, I was going to turn it that way. This goes this way. Here we have trees, a log over the creek maybe. And then this one, going to go this way, so we've got rain on that scene. Very cool. And we have some kids reading and enjoying a popcorn snack. This is precious paper. Then there's some greens. So cool backgrounds here as well. And here they are with their pets. Very diverse group here. Ooh, look at that. That's beautiful. So for my little kindergartner, Hazel, this is definitely going to be something that I use for her. Painting. Here's a little girl with a paper, so maybe she's going to go, yeah. So she should be cut out from here. And then the other side has got your blues. So very cute there. I don't know, Teresa, is that Miles? Here's Hazel, River, and Nolan. Oh, that's absolutely perfect. That'll be so fun for them. All right, and the paper is all I had with that. Then on this bright skies bundle, so we've got some clouds, some cool texture with the clouds, sun. Brighter skies are on the way. You brighten my cloudy days. It could be Miles. Lightning bolt. And this is going to coordinate with a celebration item that we're going to talk about in the next video. I love how they've done this. They put some gold. So they've cut the raindrops out with the dies and then added some gold behind it to make a really fun layer. Use the die here to help create a shaker card. Very creative. And then we have the submarine life bundle. Make some cool under the sea explorers here. So super cute little submarine floating by to say hi, sending oceans of love. These are adorable. And then you've got a punch with this, right? So this is a punch bundle, and it's going to punch out the submarine. And then, oh my gosh, I think that's going to be a snorkel. And then it's going to punch this, oh, here, the periscope. So the periscope and then the propeller are going to get punched out with that. And as our tip points out, punches are a great way to get cutouts quickly for your project. The cows. Yes, I did get the cows. The cows are a punch bundle. They are adorable. They also have a rooster and a little chicken. So a rooster and a chicken. So there are 24 stamps in this set. You've got two cow faces that you can punch out. I'm wondering if this is the reverse of this. No, it's not, because this leg is bent. So the straight leg is the body that's going to get cut out. Sunflowers, milk it for all it's worth. So got an injured person, somebody that's sick, some little cow faces. What's moo with you? Holy cow. The little things you do make such a big difference. So these are precious, such fun little samples here in the catalog. And you can see that they've done some with the punches, as well as some with the stamped and punched, stamped and cut out. This is stamped, but they stamped and punched the head. And so you can see, so here, like this one, so we've got the body in this darker brown, and then we've got the snout here, the face, and then this little tuft here, and then this is the horns coming in behind it. And this tuft also they used at the tip of the tail over that part. So pretty quick and easy, even though there are so much detail. And this stamp set especially shows you how much easier it is when you've stamped over here. Now you guys might think that's totally crazy. You could also do that with a piece of paper and insert that in. You do not have to stamp on the, I found it very helpful. If you do, let me know. But I do this with my photopolymer stamps. I've done that since they moved to this type of storage for them. Come on, Lime. He comes in and he goes back out. So that is the cows. This is adorable. I can't wait to play with them. That is actually the make and takes for my team meeting. And then we come to the rock and roll. I was super excited to see this because I have a guitar collecting husband. And I love this. And I do have it. So it's a red rubber stamp set. Cool guitar, fun microphone, have a rock and roll birthday, this cool lightning strike, and a drumstick. My brother-in-law plays drums, so use this for both of them. So red rubber and the dies and the embellishments and then the paper. So here are the dies. Look at this. We've got different lightning bolts to use. We've got a guitar pick. This banner is going to cut out the "You're a Rock Star." Here's the drumstick we can cut out and a set of 3 stars. So lots of fun. And then in the embellishments, we've got, I didn't cut these, hold on. So you've got stars and lightning bolts in, I'm going to guess pool party, or I could turn it over and see. I don't think it's specified. So Coastal Cabana, maybe Daffodil Delight and white. So fun accents to add. And then look at these fun samples. I love this. This is going to be so much fun to do. They've colored the paper. So let's take a look at the paper. Black and white. You know, we always like black and white, don't we? So cut out these guitars or just cut your layers from this. Color one, color them all, color them different colors. And then look at this fun black and white on the other side. Then here is some, just lots of texture here and texture on the other side too. Kind of looks like, oh, I can't think of my words. Look at these old, we've got cassette tapes, vinyl. Lots of cool things to do with this. It's all black and white. So add your red accents, add Coastal Cabana. Anything goes with this. I might have to color a few to match the guitars that Greg has. So even if you just wanted the black and white paper and didn't care anything about the rock and roll, it is certainly worth it for that. So 12 by 12 paper, you get 2 each of each sheet, or 6 sheets. It's getting so dark here. I guess it's gonna rain more. Put that away. Oh. See if I can slide this back in. I had forgotten the tip that my friend shared with me. Slice one end open of your embellishment instead of undoing the adhesive and putting it back every time, and it'll slide in really easily, but it will stay in that sleeve easily as well. Great tip for this go round. And then we have, like I said, this kind of goes through the year, the seasons. So I don't have a lot in the back of this yet. So here we have a very beach scene, and this is a bundle. Again, lots of bundles in this mini. The minis are only 4 months long, so don't wait. But lots of fun beach here that you can do with your stamps and the dies, lots of dies. It's either going to cut out all of the images and you've got some fun greetings. I'm frozen? No. Shouldn't be. I'm not on Wi-Fi. Oh, I hope not. You've got a lots, what is this called? It's not distinctive, but lots of detail in these images on this page, on page 59. I do not have these champagne embellishments, but they come in a container like this. They're not adhesive back. Thank you, Lou. But you can easily pick them up with the putty end of your take your pick tool. That will pick them up so that you can add a little bit of adhesive and put them down on your card. So pretty cool there. And you've got your crafting accessories. This is one of the accessories that come with the accessories to go with your take your pick tool. Then we come to the Poetic Expressions bundle. So the dies alone are amazing. Add in the stamps. Not so much a hummingbird person. Love this floral image. The greetings are amazing. I've got the paper for this one, but slide over here so you can see some of the samples so you can get a peek of what these dies are cutting out. The colors: Wild Wheat, Mossy Meadow, Lost Lagoon, Boho Blue, Moody Mauve, and Bubble Bath. The incoming. Well, I don't think we're going to get snow. It is chilly, but I don't think we're going to get snow. Are we? Lou, do we have snow in our forecast? I don't think so. The mini treat bag used here. That's a very detailed treat that you're giving out there. Here are these little I think those are the champagne accents. The paper is gorgeous, and so many things you can use with this paper. So, and the dies. All right, I'm going to flip over to show you the stamp set, and then I'm going to pull out the paper. So you're in my thoughts today. Okay, so that's an awesome greeting. Okay, Karen, thank you. My mom's here visiting from Florida, so a snowstorm might send her home a little earlier than expected. Where in the world would I be without you? Guys, what an awesome greeting for a great friend, for your siblings, if you like them, your parents, your husband, your spouse, your kids. I mean, there's so many people that you could use that greeting with. And my favorite, sometimes there are no words. How often do I say that? I just say I have no words. I'm so overwhelmed with whatever is going on. So this is a stunning set. When I initially saw it, I saw these great dies, and I thought, oh, the hummingbird. But now that I see the greetings a little more closely and these awesome florals, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get this bundle. And well, it's actually a whole suite, right? So it's the suite collection is $76.25 and includes the bundle, the paper, and then these champagne iridescent dots. I really can't believe I missed the embellishments in my order. So here are these awesome patterns. So here we've got some boho blue on one side, great vintagey wallpaper look. Here's some Moody Mauve. This Wild Wheat with Bubble Bath. That's gorgeous. These patterns are going to be amazing. I love this. I think this must be Mossy Meadow and Lost Lagoon. Not a combo I would have thought, but that's stunning. Mossy Meadow is one of my favorite colors. Bubble Bath. That's not a trivia question, but just in case you wanted to know. Bubble Bath here and Boho Blue on this side. So you can see how versatile this would be. That's really pretty. Another Moody Mauve with a pattern. This looks like Mossy Meadow and I'm going to say Boho Blue on this side. I do love that combination. I don't know that, yeah, you can kind of see it there. This is the Wild Wheat. And then Pretty Peacock. Yes? No, it does not say Pretty Peacock. So this is Lost Lagoon. Maybe multiple shades of Lost Lagoon. Isn't that pretty? Such fun cards. Too big to do the stack, cut, and shuffle. But other fun folds, absolutely. Absolutely possible with that. All right, I think that we are pretty close to the end. Really pretty reflective looking details in this. This is a distinctive stamp, also a $1 million stamp. Sarah Schuler is our $1 million achiever. And let's see, what was I going to point out about this? Lost my thought. Some awesome greetings on this. Sorry for your loss. You're on my mind. Praying for his comfort to soften the sadness and bring you peace. God is our refuge and strength. Psalm 46, verse 1. The friendship of a pet is one of life's greatest gifts. And we don't have a lot of specifically pet loss, but that certainly leaves a huge void. To remember is to give life to those we've loved and lost. So beautiful sentiments in this with these two awesome gender neutral images. Color them with your blending brush to add even more distinctness to it. Here we've got an embossing folder peeking out back here. So you can see some cool examples with that. Oh, the stippled roses. Yeah, we're not quite finished. We're almost finished. This, yes, this is beautiful. And it'll fit through the mini. So this is a mini machine stamp set. Happy Mother's Day. Beautiful font. Congratulations. Sending thanks. So some beautiful images here. And I think, is this the one? Okay, I can't quite tell. I think I've missed some detail. This set has some beautiful, intricate little leafy dies with it. Not so intricate that I won't use them, but adding a little pop of detail. And there's one flower in here that's beautiful. So if you need just a small element, that's gorgeous. Just die cut, no stamping on it. Do several at a time. If you did them in white, then you could always add color with your blending brush or a little bit of re-inker and water. This is beautiful. This card is just stunning the way they've done this. This congratulations card, they've embossed this on the back. And this is the embossing folder. I almost missed this embossing folder, but it does a really deep emboss. Would be really pretty with, you've seen ink added to one side of your embossing folder. So you could do some really, really pretty cards with that. So lots of options with this stippled rose bundle. It is a $54 bundle. So the bundle here would earn you a half price, not a half price, would earn you a celebration item as well. And then the last stamp set in the catalog is this inspirational sketches. This floral is just beautiful. And of course, I always like the textured background. Thank you for everything. Enjoy the journey and grateful for you. Beautiful bird here, and you can see it here, used here, the mushrooms. So beautiful things with this stamp. It's called Inspirational Sketches. It is a distinctive stamp, so you get all that depth with the single stamp. And that takes us to the back of the catalog, right? So we've talked a lot about the machines. So they've shown them right here. The mini is $66. You can use that as a half price item when you have a $450 order or a $450 party grouping of orders. You'll get a half price item. And then this is the bundle index. So the bundles are in alphabetical order, and for at least a couple of catalogs now, the stamp set and the dies have the same name, making it much easier to know which ones are supposed to go together. The punch doesn't have the same name, but they're anyway. The dies do. So the bundles are in alphabetical order, and you've got several pages of them. Good view of the dies and the punches. And then we come to, and these are different projects than the ones you have in the earlier part of the catalog. So don't overlook this. If you're looking for ideas, come back to the bundle section too. And then you have the catalog at a glance. So all the stamps, and they're in alphabetical order. This is a great place to highlight the ones that you've purchased to help prevent ordering doubles. Ask me how I know. The dies, same thing. So the dies are in alphabetical order. And then your embossing folders, some of those are part of the bundle, I think. Then your designer series paper, and they are in alphabetical order. Your specialties, your punches, and then your embellishments and ribbon. I'm just about out of time. I went way over what I thought. The host benefits, got a fun stamp set. It's always reduced. You can use your host benefits in any way that you want to, but there's always at least one item that is going to be more bang for your buck in terms like this. You can only get this as a hostess or host. It's exclusive to our hosts, and it would cost them $14 of their Stampin' Rewards. This breaks down at what level you earn which discount and half price. The join special we're going to talk about in the next video I think the next video, maybe not. And my gosh, I talked for nearly a solid hour. I'm done, my people, at least for an hour. There's some, let's see what's coming up next. At the top of the hour here, what time? It will be 2 o'clock. Oh, this is the scavenger hunt post. So have a lot of fun with this, guys. It's a great way to learn the catalog even better. Like I said, I've gone through twice, missed that embossing folder both times. It was the third round that I found that last one. And then I will be back here at 3 o'clock. So we'll have an hour break. And then I'll see you back here. Take care. Bye-bye.